Hello, Otterbein Senior Life. Welcome to a very special episode of OtterDelicious. Why is this such a very special episode segment for us? Well, the state of Ohio and LeadingAge awarded Otterbein Senior Life's culinary departments with an S the Spotlight Innovation Award. Why did we win the Spotlight Innovation Award? Well, from different things such as our hibachi grills, our cooking classes, but most importantly for creating our OtterDelicious cooking culinary show this year. So the segment you're about to watch is some of our chefs representing our whole team in Columbus, Ohio, going to the LeadingAge annual conference and accepting the award for all of the chefs and directors of culinary. You will see also on this episode a couple of highlights from some of the best episodes we've had this year. So this is a collaboration, a merge of different episodes and our chefs and directors accepting the award. But not only do we want to say thank you to the state of Ohio and LeadingAge, we want to say thank you to our Otterbein Senior Life residents for tuning in. Let's get the episode started.
Made a significant contribution through an innovative program or service that has positively impacted aging services. This year, we are honored to recognize two individuals and their respective programs. Let's see who's first in the spotlight this year.
Everyone loves a good cooking show, and the residents and partners of Otterbein Senior Life are no exception. A few months ago, our culinary team, representing all of Otterbein communities, creatively suggested an idea for our very own show. They branded it OtterDelicious. The show is presented live at 2 p.m. on Tuesday afternoons, and it's hosted by Drew Allen, very own corporate culinary director.
The goal of the Otterbein culinary team has been to deliver quality food with a splash of creativity. We introduced menu items leveraging our hibachi grills, themed dinners, and event specialties. OtterDelicious is just the latest addition to our innovative programs, and the feedback has been incredible. Residents eagerly tune in or catch the show on YouTube and have expressed how much they enjoyed the recipes, the instruction, and the interactive and lively nature of the show.
Each show features one or more of our talented chefs preparing delicious meals, sharing culinary tips, and engaging with residents and guests. This initiative has transformed how our residents view senior living dining experience. OtterDelicious is a testament to the innovative spirit of Drew and the entire team and their commitment to enriching the lives of our residents.
This year we've had so many amazing episodes. Some of our famous episodes, filming from a boat on the St. Mary's Lake. How cool was that? Or what about one of our chefs turning the episode into a game show to have our residents guess the next ingredient? We decided we're not just doing a regular show. This isn't a cooking show. This is a culinary show. One of our most memorable live episodes was when we took all of our chefs down to Dallas, Texas, to the Middleby Innovation Kitchen. It happened to be on a Tuesday, which that's when we go live for OtterDelicious. So we had an amazing competition, and we had a master chef judge our executive chefs. It was such a cool and innovative episode.
We're excited about the future of OtterDelicious, including new features like resident cooking class, the release of an end-of-season cookbook, and the live podcast from remote locations. We are always looking for new ways to engage and delight our residents. This award motivates us to continue innovating and delivering exceptional dining experiences. I'd like to extend my heartfelt thank you to our entire culinary team, our residents for their enthusiasm and support, and the LeadingAge Ohio Committee for this incredible honor.
And dedication is truly inspiring.
We want to thank all of our chefs and directors of culinary from all of our senior lifestyle communities. Candace Wilson from Otterbein Franklin, Anne-Marie Cohen and Chef James Blight from Otterbein Lebanon, Chef Abby Kramer from Otterbein St. Mary's, Chef Shannon Weldon from Otterbein Cridersville, Stephanie Patterson and Chef Ian from Otterbein Granville, Chef Justin and Chef Rodney from the Otterbein Sunset Village campus, Chef Justin and Chef Chris from the Otterbein Sunset House campus, Chef Reggie Hall from Otterbein Pemberville, Chef Frank Maltese from Otterbein Marblehead. We thank you all for making OtterDelicious what it is today.
Wave, please. So this is for OtterDelicious.
There you go. Oh, it's floating.
Special thanks to Chef Frank, Chef Abby, Chef Justin for representing all of the executive chefs and directors of culinary for this amazing award. And thank you to all of our directors of culinary and chefs for making OtterDelicious possible.
Out, but you'll get to see us do that. So we're slowly going to do that. Brian is putting our thing in the freezer, and this is kind of the time that you want to get your next setup. You want to use a paddle to mix the cream cheese. Yeah. And here comes Brian. Getting ready. And look what Brian found. Oh my God, this is the best part of this. So we're going to take a little break. I know it's like, oh man, you guys have just started. Why are you taking a break already? It's pina colada time. Turn this thing on.
It's pina colada time.
So we're going to make a pina colada for you before we finish our cheesecake, because everybody deserves a drink. So if you've ever had a pina colada, it's pretty simple. It's going to be rum, pina colada mix, and a little bit of ice. If you like pina coladas. Pretty good, Brian. I'm going to make this one a little stronger for Brian because he likes to have fun.
Strong to last long. We're just waiting for our crust to freeze up, chill out a little bit. And it is past noon, so we're good.
5 o'clock somewhere so we can drink. I don't have enough ice.
Turn that music up, Chef, if you like pina coladas.
Or if you like making cheesecakes.
If you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain.
And they told me I was a bad singer.
Oh, that's blending up just fine. there we go.
Now that our pina colada's fixed.
Now, is that anything you want me to taste, Chef? Or?
Yes, you definitely got to taste it.
Wow.
Hold on.
It's a
Let me
taster.
get one for Brian and you. Both can bon appetit.
There we
Cheers up.
go.
There you go.
Chef, cheers.
Cheers to all our fine Otterbein residents.
Cheers to Otterbein Senior Life. Oh my God.
Delicious.
I feel like, Chef, I'm on an island somewhere.
That's exactly what you're supposed to feel like.
I call that rum-tastic.
Rum-tastic, see? Doesn't even matter if this cheesecake comes out good now. The pina colada did the job.
But just so you know, this was a, we call it, what do we call it? This was a virgin pina coladas, okay? Just so you know, okay? All right.
All right.
All right.
So now we got the cream cheese in there. I'm going to change this over real quick.
Our escape.
All right. So like I said, we're going to add the cream cheese, get that mixing. 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Now when I make it at the house with my wife, I don't turn the mixer off and my wife comes out and kills me because the powdered sugar goes everywhere. So this time we're actually going to turn the mixer off.
He's still here, so he's not dead yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Just the other night, man, I was doing this and made a big old mess and she looked like she's about to have a heart attack. Her face turned 2 shades of red. Now, where I come from, my grandma never mixed anything. You want about a tablespoon of this, but we're going to do a bloop or a blop is what I like to call it. Just a bloop. There we go. Look at that. Bloop or a blop. And we're going to mix this. See? I wore it. See how well that worked?
Just like at home.
Remember, even if you make mistakes, our chefs make mistakes too. So,
Yeah.
you know, when you're watching those other cooking shows and you don't see anything spilled, that's all false. They cut and edit. But we're live here on OtterDelicious.
right.
Yep, so we can't cut and edit.
No editing.
All right, so we're going to mix this for about a minute or two. We want it nice and soft. After about 30 seconds to 40 seconds, we're going to scrape down the sides and then mix it for another minute. So Brian, when you worked for the Cavs, do you think that you would have made this for LeBron? And honestly, because
LeBron ate pretty fancy.
Yeah.
If I would have made this for LeBron, he'd have probably liked it.
You think so?
Yes, I bet he would have.
I don't know. You know,
When I worked with there when LeBron's rookie, he was a rookie first few years. So his and then ironically, the hospital I worked at a few years later, 2 of his sons were born there, so it was kind of cool. So
that's interesting.
yeah,
That's pretty neat. I didn't know that
Ronnie
about that.
and yeah,
Yeah, I can't remember his name either.
The other kid's name, but
I know he's doing well though. He's like he's
Yes.
going to go high in the I don't even know college he's going to go to. But
right.
all right, so
Are we talking about Ronnie and Bryce?
Bryce, that was his name, Bryce. Good.
Chef Drew saved the day
Save the
on
day.
that
We
one.
couldn't forget that one.
Bryce.
All right, so now that we've got it mixed a little bit, we're going to stop it here. We are going to lift it and we are going to scrape it all down because we're going to mix it a little longer. You want to get that all nice and mixed together. But, will you grab some spoons real quick?
Yes.
We're going to have Chef Drew and Chef Brian taste this to see if we're on the right track before we get it to where we need to be. Like I said, this is very simple, 5 ingredients. You can do this at home. Your kids can do it, your loved ones can do it, anybody can do it.
No baked cheesecake.
No baked cheesecake.
No baked cheesecake.
All right, so we're going to have Drew try this right now, the mix,
sir.
before the whole...
Also trying in the mix.
Try the mix. You got to taste it. Got to see if it needs more vanilla, needs more powdered sugar.
Is it good?
A little more vanilla.
A little bit more vanilla.
Yep, just a little splash.
That's fine. See, that's what I
Little
said.
splash.
Just look bloops. Remember bloops and blops?
Bloops and blops.
Bloops and blops.
Bloops and blops.
And because everybody loves powdered sugar, we're putting a whole nother cup in there because that won't hurt it.
No baked cheesecake.
And this is not a recipe that you have to be 100% accurate. You can have altercations, or you can change and not add vanilla. You could add strawberries. You can add like key lime juice. You can add anything you want to this and make it like a strawberry cheesecake or anything.
Key lime sounds
Right
amazing.
behind you.
Wow.
Anything. So now because we had that mishap last time, I'm going to mix it on speed 1.
Okay.
So I don't wear it, but I probably will. All right. So I didn't wear it this time, so that was good. So you learn from your mistakes, and that's all you can do. All right. You got more spoons, okay. You got more spoons?
We have more spoons.
All right. So we're going to mix this for about another minute now. We're mixing it until it's nice and smooth. There's no clumps. Normally I would tell you, if I was a professional baker, I would tell you to sift your powdered sugar so you don't get lumps into your mixture, but we'll be okay because the pina coladas. So you won't even taste the lumps.
Oh. But speaking of that, cheers to you all again.
Yes. We don't waste alcohol. Oh, somebody's beeping. All right. So, move all this out of the way. And you'll be able to find this recipe in the cookbook when Chef Drew puts them all together.
Well, I'm glad Chef Frank said that. As you see, if you see me kind of close over here to Chef Brian, that's because they're wearing the wireless mics, so you want to make sure you can hear me. But I'm glad Chef Frank said that about the cookbook. We will be taking all of our recipes from OtterDelicious this year and making it into an OtterDelicious cookbook for all the communities to purchase, okay? I believe we're gonna have the funds go to our resident benevolent fund, okay? So stay tuned for that for later on this year. But don't worry, every Tuesday, you will see us live at 2 p.m. Remember, if you are not at the campus, you can pull out your OtterBine app and you can watch us on the app. So you can be in Florida listening to Pina Coladas while you're watching us live. OtterDelicious every Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
All right, so now Brian is going to go get the other crust that we put in the freezer real quick. Go get that one freezer. And then we are going to take our cheesecake batter. We're going to try it once again. Like I said, you want to consistently try your food to know exactly how it tastes through the whole process. To make sure you need to add, if you need to add anything, salt, whatever you might need to add. So when he gets back, we're going to stop our mixer and we're going to add this to our cheesecake. So hopefully you're having as much fun as I am. Like I said, my wife normally makes this, so it's kind of fun and different to actually be the one who does this. All right, Chef Brian, we are going to have you taste this again.
Yes, sir. Let's do a taster.
Grab your spoon and taste away.
Perfect.
See?
Yep.
All right.
Second time around, perfection.
So Brian, while you do that, so Brian's now going to scoop this into the one that we pre-bought and the one that we made.
All right.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You got a bowl? Give me 1 second, I gotta get a bowl.
All
You're gonna put that into the bowl. Talk to him for a second.
You got it. While we wait on the bowl, I'm just gonna clean the edges here of the mixing bowl, get all that yummy goodness together to go into our graham cracker crust pie shells. So here we go.
And this is why they don't let amateurs bake.
All right.
We forgot a very important step, actually.
We're here to do this right for you guys so you can make this anytime you want to make it. And we want you to do it right.
Well, at least make it look good and taste good.
Going to do it right. We're going to do it big.
Big. We only do big things in here at Marblehead. All right, so the stuff I almost forgot.
All right.
I need that bowl back.
Yes, sir.
Is now we got to mix the heavy whipping cream.
Which we have here.
So, get down there. All right, now we want to use the whisk paddle, our extension. And we're going to mix this heavy cream. You want to mix this on a high speed. If you mix it on low speed, you'll just be watching cream beat. And it's not very fun to watch, just so you know. So we're going to start this on. And then we're going to turn it on fast because I don't want to wear it. And what we're beating this to is we're beating until it looks like whipped topping. It usually takes about a minute, maybe 2 minutes at most.
While he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and...
Nope, you got to fold this in.
Oh, we got. All right.
So I said amateurs don't bake.
That's right. Never claimed to be a baker. That's why Frank's wife is her
That's
nickname.
why she's the baker, and hopefully she's not watching this because she is going to yell at me tonight. So,
her nickname around OtterDelicious Marblehead is the dessert queen. They all know her.
Yes. So, Yeah, a lot of times my wife will bake, like when we have holidays like Mother's Day and stuff like that, she'll do the desserts here for the residents. She actually really enjoys doing that. So we're gonna check this. Grab me that spoon that you didn't, the clean spoon.
There we go. We gotta always taste it.
Oh, you get to taste it. This might ruin my girlish figure, and you know I'm trying to watch that. So.
Oh, just a light, airy whipped cream.
Yep. So now.
Exactly what you're going for.
So now what he's gonna do, this is the part, is Brian, I'll put it in there. And see what I was saying, how the consistency looks like whipped topping?
Right.
So now Brian is gonna fold this, and Brian literally is gonna fold this. You don't wanna really mix it, you just kinda wanna fold it in there. All right, Brian. Fold away, sir.
All right,
fold
we're
away.
just gonna fold it together.
Yep.
Kind of like not mix it
I gotta say we're really
heavily.
messy though.
We are messy.
Flip it on all the sides, there you go.
All right.
Just keep folding it over.
Just fold it over.
So you could probably
There
make
we
a
go.
song to this, just folding, folding, folding.
Not mixing.
Not mixing,
Folding.
just folding. All right, now he's got it folded. Now we can add it to our.
Here
Now
we
we're
go.
ready to go.
We're gonna do our crust that we put in the freezer.
Yeah.
Just a little bit ago. Just a little bit ago.
We have a surprise guest, Chef Frank. We have your executive director, Jen, here. She was watching and she said she wanted to come taste this no-bake cheesecake.
Oh my God.
Jen
I
Lenthy,
told her-
everybody.
Hey, John.
Let me see your mic real quick,
Go ahead.
Chef Frank.
Go ahead.
We're going to put it on Miss Jen. So, Miss Jen, now the thing is, you have to be honest. You have to taste it and be honest. So, do we have? I think Brian has a spoon right there for you.
Is it good, Frank? I hope it's good.
Yep.
See,
Hold that thought.
You never know who's gonna come and pop in on OtterDelicious. Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, we're just smoothing out that nice no-bake cheesecake filling. Oh, delicious. It's going to be good. And lo and behold, Chef Frank.
And this is what the finished product will look like. Right here, you can see
We have
that.
magically finished product right
So
there.
we'll put that back in the cooler for about 20 minutes to set itself up. 20 to
Yep,
30
I'm going to go do that right now.
And these are what the finished products look like. So now we have forks, and everybody gets to taste it. Taste away.
I think I need to taste one more time before I get my true.
Frank, that is amazing.
Okay. 2 thumbs up. It took me 2 tastings to make sure that I was going to say 2 thumbs up. Amazing. Wow.
Chef Frank, that is really good. Did you guys try it?
Well, I can't. I got to watch my girlish figure.
I am surely going to try. And we'll call this Natalie Maltese's no-bake cheesecake.
Good thing my wife showed me how to make it.
Delicious.
Wow. Delicious, delicious.
Thank you so much for sharing with me. I have to run. Bye, everybody.
Say bye, Jen.
Please try the no-bake cheesecake. It is to die for.
To die for.
To die for.
Especially if you take your wife's recipe and give it out. It is to die for.
Hopefully we did her proud.
Well, so, and I don't think we asked this before to both of the chefs. Have you already served this here at Outer Bryan Marblehead?
We have. Actually, we've served several. Strawberry no bake. I was telling you key lime earlier. Yes, we have served this.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
And we will continue to serve it.
Because they absolutely love it. And guess what? It's easy.
Easy peasy.
We can't even screw it up. Well, we did a little bit, but you know what I'm saying?
Easy peasy cheesecake squeezy.
Oh,
that was a good one.
Easy cheesecake squeezy.
Now, how long do you think it took that to think of? That's pretty funny.
Well, as we want to thank our Outer Bryan Marblehead chefs for allowing us to come in their home to the Boulevard Bistro. You got to see what is on their daily menu. You got to see how they make their no-bake cheesecake. If you didn't know before, you now know. If you forgot, don't worry. We're going to be showing this around the different communities throughout the week. No, you can't call in because it won't be live. But don't worry, we're going to show that. And remember, we're going to have our OtterBuying cookbook this year that will show all of our OtterDelicious recipes. Okay? Where we're going to be next? Well, you have to tune in next week to see. So next Tuesday at 2 p.m., where will you be when OtterDelicious is on? Chefs, thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
It's been fun.
Cheers from Marblehead.